Hi, guys. So basically, this vid is my first. Yes, I know. But I have to talk about something, specifically speaking Roblox in general. I was watching YouTube today like usual, and I stumbled upon a video that had been posted an hour ago about David. It was saying he was in trouble. I clicked it and found out that Roblox is removing classic faces. So when people on X found out, well, let's just say they weren't the kindest about it. Trigger warning, because what the hell is this?
Hey, how you doing, kid?
Are you from Wardrobe?
No, it's me, Brian.
Like, what the fuck? Sorry that I cursed, but really, guys. I'm a Roblox veteran myself, and I'm mad, yes. But you're really wishing death upon someone? Like, you have to be genuinely going through something if you're wishing death upon someone over virtual faces. I know I sound like I'm siding with David, but it's messed up, really. But literally, the most richest player on Roblox spoke out about this. It has to be bad if he's back. Here's the tweet. So yeah, I'm genuinely pissed off at David's choice, and genuinely disappointed with the people who decided to make creepypasta about David and wish death upon him. Now I'm moving on to my opinion about Roblox removing classic faces. So I'm trying to see why David and the admin decided they were going to remove classic faces and leave the dynamic faces alone. Like, Roblox has already put itself in the future far enough in my opinion. They've made realistic avatars, voice chat, direct chat, parties, face camera, messaging, realistic cosmetics, and so much more that I don't remember at the moment. Like, leave some of that old Roblox alone. The faces have been around since Roblox was still new after being changed from Blocks to Roblox, whenever they first made the ability to. Change your avatar's appearance, so I'm guessing when guests were still around. Because I don't even think I was born, or mentally conscious when that happened. But back to what I was saying, sorry sidetrack. And plus one time I saw they were removing old games that weren't getting enough players a day, that had the old code, or hadn't been updated in a while, which is just crazy to me. Because they're thinking about deleting games that literally raised most of the teen Roblox. Veterans, like, talk about taking away a core memory. And now for my opinion on the chat feature thing. Like, I understand they're trying to keep kids away from Preds after the lawsuits and bans of the game in some countries, but really, this is what made Roblox a hit along with being a game with games. Inside of it, be for real Roblox like it would have been better if you made it where it was a parent putting the birthday instead. Or better yet, could have sent out an email to the people whose email y'all have or text the people you have the phone numbers of, because if it's little kids and you. Give them no instructions, they won't know what to do and have to give it to their parent or guardian. But I'm no adult, and I genuinely don't know what else to do besides making little kids find ways of being able to chat still. And when they use their parent's ID, or use an adult figure they have, you just leave it up to AI. Like, be for real, I think if an AI can't even draw or respond properly, you know it won't know what the hell to dowhen at see, an ID that clearly might not be the kids. Or an adult figure that's not even them. It won't even tell the damn difference, and you expect it to take care of kids and their innocences online and in real life? Like, no wonder your own daughter isn't on the game, David. And I don't even think she has been before, because either she knew what you were doing was wrong and didn't want to be a part of it, or you kept her off the game because you know it would ruin the image of that she has set for you. But now I guess my mom won't have to fucking worry about me not chatting, because at this point there's basically no one online for me to try to even talk to at this point. So yeah, you clearly see I'm pissed off. Now for the final part to show drama and my opinion. Because I've held this back for a while, but now since there's drama again, I might as well rant about it in here too. So what I see from the drama is a man trying to cover up his own mistakes with calling someone who didn't have to do David's own job as an admin, and the CEO of the game a vigilante like really dude. He literally said himself that it is an opportunity. Oh yeah, kids being molested and manipulated by grown men and women is an opportunity. Should dude keep telling yourself that?
This new age gating policy that Roblox is rolling out to protect kids. And I think we should start by just talking about the scope of the problem here. What has led you to this point, and how do you think of the problem of predators on Roblox?
We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well.
Okay, so did we all just hear the Roblox CEO correctly? He sees predators on Roblox not just as a problem, but an opportunity. Clearly, there must be earwax in my ears because there can't possibly be a sentence that is that fucking stupid. Predators on your platform is not an opportunity, it is just a problem, and a big fucking problem at that. Seriously, guys, how does this guy literally kneecap himself on the first question of the interview?
See my point? Because if you see it was an opportunity, well, Siri think you need to step down because what the hell? Because coming from someone who had been through an online romantic relationship when I was about 9 or 10 with someone who lied to me telling me that he was 10 as well, when actually he was about 16 or 17 and had manipulated me into staying with him when I wanted to break up. This really disgusted me when I heard David say that, because Shup had went through something similar or worse to me when he was younger on your platform and you decided to ignore his mother. Well, I would have done the same taking the matter into my hands. Because David clearly isn't fit for this position anymore in my opinion. So yeah, this dude also wanted to implement a dating system. Like my guy, you don't see anyone else doing this. Minecraft, Fortnite, etc. No one is forcing you to do this, and no one is doing this. Because they actually care about children when you care about his profit and stock markets for your game.
How do we allow young people to build, communicate, and hang out together? How do we build the future of communication?
Well, David, a pretty good place to start is to throw the dating concept in the fucking trash can. If the majority of traffic that is on Roblox.com is people that are under the age of 18, actually no, scratch that, not even under the age of 18, under 16 years old, why was it ever a sticky note on your desk to implement this dating system? Even the top dating apps in the entire industry like Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble, they don't allow anybody that is under the age of 18 on their platform. So why the fuck is a gaming platform that is dominated by children trying to take on the dating industry? Your platform is advertised as 13 plus. Why was it ever an idea to implement dating? You could improve the communication of people on Roblox by removing the dating system, also by removing the direct messaging system, or as a matter of fact, just remove game chat altogether. That would really solve the problems.
So basically, I agree with most of this besides removing game chat altogether. Because first off, what I think is Roblox could have human moderation instead of AI moderation, because AI isn't always into. Legend. Because it tags high. But sometimes doesn't tag how old are you, or age, like be for reals, because if David is a parent himself, he should be putting himself in the shoes of the parents. Of whose kid plays Roblox and sees the drama with Preds. Like it would be scary to see that a CEO who's a parent himself only care about money. Over child safety. Because if I had a child myself and I saw this, I'd tell my kid play Fortnite or something because I wouldn't. Want my kid would be on a game that allows Preds to talk to them while they're disguised as a little kid with the avatar. Like I wouldn't want my son little Timmy or my daughter little Dorothy to get. With grown-ups. In a little kid's avatar. Like hear how messed up that sounds, because people like exploit children's lack of development at the ages they're most targeted at, by using the ability for voice changers. Not being able to see a face. And being able to lie about age, like that's really messed up because it happened to me and many. Other kids, teens, and sometimes young adults. Like it can happen to anyone by anyone. Like a little boy could be molested by a grown woman. Or a little girl by a grown man, or a little boy by a grown man, or a little girl by a grown woman. Or with LGBTQ, it could be whatever gender, with an adult with whatever gender they identify as. So it's not just little girls with adult men, it can be anyone. And I think people forget that sometimes. So your moral of the video is basically this could be Roblox's downfall unless David steps down and we get a new CEO with new admin and mods. So yeah, this is why I practically quit Roblox, because I'm like never online anymore from how dead. Roblox is Stay Safe and Love Yourself by Peeps CJ Rondo out.